Good, beautiful morning, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, channel, and an intuitive life coach. And today I have with me the energy of a group called The Ascended, comprised of various masters that have come onto this world and left this world, and yet they still oversee it. They all keep a very special place in their hearts for this planet and our people, humanity, special place in their hearts for humanity. And the thing they want to have me communicate to you about is information they were saying about how to remember you are love and how to be love. And they said it was kind of a funny subject to consider because you actually don't have to remember that you are love because that is what you already are. But there's a way to experience how you are being love, how to get back to that incredible nature that you are. And they said there's a variety of different factors that contribute to letting you know whether or not you are living in love or you're disconnected from love, which means you're disconnected from yourself or you're in harmony with yourself. It's a function of love. They said the most obvious ways that you can know that you are in love is you are vital, you are enjoying your life, you are patient, you are creative, you are kind, you are caring. They say that the vast majority of people do not demonstrate this. Most of you have not even learned how to take care of your body properly. Many of you wish to act in self-righteousness, but you're not doing anything right. You do not even understand the foundation of love in terms of caring for the body that was given to you as the instrument through which you live in this world. Many of you have not learned the very basics of how to care about your body. If you do not care about your body, it will be very difficult for you to demonstrate love. Because if you're not caring about your body will be in suffering. It will be eating incorrectly. It will not be exercised properly. It will not be treated as the sacred instrument that it is. This alone will prevent you, your pain will prevent you from believing that you are love. Your anger in your mind will prevent you from knowing and believing that you are love. But it starts with the body. How and in which ways do you honor and cherish and respect your own body? Many of you will go around criticizing and attacking others for the things that they are doing wrong, and yet you yourself stand in a body that is not in a very good position. It is not healthy, it is not vital, it is not strong, and that you would tell others that you know what is right and true and good. If you've not learned even the basics of how to take care of your own body, you are in no position to argue with people about what is right and good and true if you are not even doing the simplest of tasks, which is to take care of your own body. The statement, mind your own business, was created for that reason, that you would take care of your house, make certain it is vital and clean and strong and clear. And yet many of you indulge in things that are harmful and detrimental to your body. This will not promote a mindset or an awareness of love, because you are so attached to the sensations, you are detached from yourself, even though your true nature is that you are love. You are love in truth. But to experience what you are in the flesh, you need to become the embodiment of love, respect and kindness towards your body. If you are not kind and proper towards your own body, you will certainly not be able to be kind and proper towards others. It will be a very difficult thing to do. It is quite hypocritical to try and be telling others of what is right for them to do and not honoring that within your own house. But if you are treating your body with love and care and respect and honor and integrity, you will have taken the very first step in beginning to remember that you are loved. Because when you feel good in your body and you feel vital in your body and you delight in what you see in the mirror and you enjoy its movements, you enjoy the body when the eyes open in the morning, you delight in being in the house again. You know your time here is very limited. So first you must understand how to honor, cherish, and respect your own body, the very instrument through which you can live in this world. Without your body, you cannot live in this world. And if your body is unhealthy and devitalized, then your expression will be unhealthy and devitalized, not only towards yourself, but towards others. The statement, do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself, can also be phrased as, you will do unto others as you are doing unto yourself. Understand this. How you do unto yourself, you will do unto others. If you got anger and fear and upset in your mind, then you will give anger, fear, and upset to others. Which brings us to the second consideration. Your mind, this thinking instrument filled with thoughts and ideas, beliefs, true and false. Your mind is filled with ideas, most of which you have never evaluated or considered for yourself. You have simply accepted what someone has given you and you parrot it back out again without evaluation. And if your mind is a mess, if it is filled with anger and judgment, fear, then you will offer that to the world and you will not be able to see or know that you are loved because you are not living in that type of a mind. Now, it can be very difficult for some of you that have been taught and trained to dislike your body, that have been taught and trained to dislike your thoughts, taught and trained to believe improper things about yourself and the world. It will be very difficult for you to step back from that, to begin to evaluate your mind, to begin to make corrections in it, which will also allow you to begin to make corrections in your body. For if your mind and body are dark and painful and low vibrational, then the way you will offer yourself to the world will be through that and not through the love that is your true nature. Now, when we came to this one today, it was with the understanding about how to remember you are love. Because it is what you are. How can you remember that you are love? There are beginning steps to this process. The first and most important thing is to begin to mind your own business. By that, we mean to evaluate your house, what you are living in your own mind and body, to clean it up, to restore the vitality of your body, to restore the vitality and clarity of your mind. This becomes very important, to restore your house to its natural glory, as it was given to you in such a pure and perfect way in the beginning. You were given the vehicle, the door was opened, and you came into the flesh. A beautiful form, untouched, unharmed by the world around it. It was perfect and can be restored to its perfection to various degrees, depending upon how far you've allowed yourself to neglect and ignore your body. But the first thing is to begin to alter and change the things that you place inside the body and the thoughts that you place inside your mind. The things that you speak, the things that you do, all of these can contribute to the distance from love or the restoration of yourself to love. It's very important you understand this is not a very difficult or complex process. When we say mind your own business, we literally mean to mind your own business. Look at what you need to do in your own home before you try to tell others what they need to do in their home. Learn to respect the great gift, the divine gift of your body. You must understand you did not make that body that you hear these words in right now. You did not make it. The body in which you are right now was made for you specifically to take care of, to use or abuse as you would see fit, and that you would reap the consequences of your actions towards your body, towards your mind. You cannot escape the effects of your own causing. But the process of beginning to restore your body can be undertaken by a few simple questions. Is what I am putting into my body truly good for it? What is truly good for the body? And there are very natural foods in this world that grow on the vine, on the branch, and from the ground that are very good for your body, that will restore your body to love and well-being. There have been so many things placed before you, innovations and creations, that do not accurately reflect the true nature of God, but the mind of man separated from God. And so you find yourself eating and consuming things that you, while you might know on some basic level that these things are not good for you, you continue to persist in doing that while allowing yourself to be manipulated into continuing to do so. Many of you are manipulated into continuing to do the very things that are not of love, which keep you disconnected from knowing who you are. You are love. That is your true nature. If you can remember this consideration, then you can begin to evaluate, are the things I do to my body, are the thoughts I think in my mind, are the words I speak in the world, are these truly a manifestation, an expression of my love? Or are they a manifestation, an expression of the distortion, the anger, the fear, the judgment, the guilt, the shame, the criticism, the condemnation of others? And so you that would say that others are evil, look in your own backyard first. Evaluate what you are saying and doing yourself. Stop pointing fingers at others. Look inward in your own house, in the perimeter of your own yard, which is your mind and your body. Your mind and body cannot of themselves make themselves right. Your mind and body are very limited in how much they can self-correct. You, on the other hand, are able to consciously and deliberately effect correction in both your body and your mind, in spite of the existing condition of both. You have the capacity, the reason, and the will, because that is what you are by nature. Love is reason, love is will, love is patience and compassion and kindness. And that is your true nature. And if you apply your nature to your own mind and body, casting aside the garbage and the nonsense that others may have given you, you can begin to restore your biological temple and your psychological temple back to the state of what you are, which is love. So learning how to place the right substances in the body to treat the whole of the body, every muscle and nerve and organ and gland of your body, every bone, every cell, every molecule with reverence and respect and care and kindness. Through such things as meditation and proper eating, you can do this very effectively, and it will not take a significantly long period of time unless you continue to delay. But you can restore your body to vitality with a few simple practices. Eating correctly, putting the right things into the house. You see, the food that you eat will be like the furniture you push inside your body. It will arrange your nerves and your organs and glands in a certain functionality. Certain foods and certain drinks will orchestrate what happens inside your body. And it can be good and it can be not so good. And according to that, you will suffer or you will not suffer. You will come closer to love or move further from love in your body. Your body's designed to be the house and the embodiment of divine love expressing itself in this physical world. That is what your body was designed to be, an instrument to manifest divine love as an expression of kindness, creativity, compassion, playfulness, excitement, wonder. Yes, these are some of the attributes of the divine that live within you as you. Secondarily is your mind, to learn to place new furnishings in your mind, new thoughts, new ideas, new beliefs that uplift and empower and awaken you, that you are also able to release from your mind those things that do not serve you, thoughts, beliefs, and ideas that you have received from this world that do you no good. For there are many thoughts and many ideas that you've been given by this world that do you no good. They do you no good at all. And until you evaluate them, they will continue to do you no good. And what comes from your mouth comes from your mind. If you have anger in your mind, you will spew it to the world from your mouth, and you will not be contributing to this world, nor will you be bringing yourself closer to love. Every evil thought, every angry word, every judgment, every criticism has its price in your mind, has its effect in your behavior. And until you begin the process of making conscious and deliberate changes in what you will harbor in your mind, what you will hold in your body, to that degree and extent, you'll be closer or further from the love that is who you are. So when we say to you, you are love, we are very sincere in that statement. You truly are love, encapsulated in the delusions and the ignorances you've acquired from this world, all of which you can dispel and release from your mind and from your body. The idea of correction to your body and your mind is not beyond possibility. Even the most dire of situations, physiologically and psychologically, can be ameliorated if you understand your true nature and your ability and capacity to change what comes into the house and what leaves the house, what thoughts you think or do not think. It will never be beyond your ability to alter, change, and affect your mind and body, unless you become so lost in it that you simply forget who you are again completely. And then you will come back again for another incarnation to figure it out, hopefully the next time. And there is no rule that says you must do it, but there is an experience that you get when you do it, and there's an experience that you get when you do not do this, when you do not operate and live and function from love, but you live and operate and function from anger and fear. Each experience is very different. One will lead you closer to your joy, your gratitude, your appreciation, not only for yourself, but for others. The other will lead you further into despair and unhappiness, conflict. And the choice is always in your own consciousness to make. If you choose to defer the function of your consciousness to another, then pray that that other is one that is of love, is of goodness, is of kindness and respect and patience and curiosity and playfulness. Choose to associate with those that will lift you up and lift others up as well. Be with those that will see the good in all things. With these simple considerations, you can begin to restore yourself to love and know that you are love. To restore and know that you are love, you must begin with your body. Your body is the divine instrument you were given at birth when you came into this world. Your body is the divine instrument in which you live while being in this world. Without the body, you cannot live in this world. So you must take care of this. If you are not taking care of this, then you will not be happy, and you will certainly not contribute to happiness for others in this world. If you are angry and spiteful and vengeful, then you will not be very happy, and you will not be getting any closer to love, and you will certainly be reincarnating to learn that eventually. All that come here come for the express opportunity to remember who they truly are. And your suffering is the guideline that will let you move away from suffering and return yourself to love. But there are many of you that are choosing suffering, believing that you have some greater authority or power that's separate from the very authority and power that beats your heart right now. You believe that you are separate from God and love, and so you will suffer accordingly. The further you get from it, the angrier you will be, the more frustrated you'll be, the more destructive you'll be. The further you get from love, the greater your acts of destruction will become. The closer you get to love, the more benign, compassionate, patient, understanding, the more clarity you'll have, the more understanding you'll see that it is not you and you alone that is living in this world, but you are living with a divine consciousness. That is what you are inside. But we want to come and clarify this point, that if you are not honoring and respecting the integrity of the divine instrument that you've been given, then you will not honor or respect the integrity of others. You will not do good in this world if you are harboring pain in your treatment of your own body, or if you hold angry thoughts and judgment in your mind. You will not find peace in that. You will not find peace in it at all. So if you want to remember that you are love, begin first and foremost with the simplicity of beginning to treat your body with proper regard and respect, like the divine and holy instrument that it is. Your body is a divine and holy instrument in which dwells the living God, and you are with it, and it is with you. And you can learn to connect to it through grace and proper treatment and proper nourishment of the body. Take care of your house, and the house will take care of itself. Give it the right food, the right water. Question everything before it comes into your house. Do not simply let anything come into your house. Be mindful of what you would drink, what you would eat, and what you would do with your body. For all that you would do is either of love or it is not of love. Treat your body with great respect, and the light that lives in your body will begin to shine brighter. When you treat your body with the love and the respect that it deserves, then you will feel a reawakening, a remembering of yourself as what we say that you are, which is that you are love. And the secondary thing is the temple of your mind, where you hold your thoughts and your memories and your emotions to make deliberate and intentional correction in those. Or if you harbor anger thoughts, and you harbor rage, and you harbor guilt and shame in your mind, then you will not contribute to the goodness of this world. You will offer the world more pain and more suffering. That's what you will do. You will do violence to yourself, and you will do violence to others if you hold anger in you. If you hold judgment, if you hold criticism and condemnation in your mind all the time, then you are not doing neither yourself nor God any service. You will simply increase your suffering. And at any moment, you may reverse your course and say, I surrender my anger towards these people. I surrender my judgment towards that person. I choose not to be afraid. When you begin to correct both mind and body, you will begin to feel something inside. And in the quiet moments you have when you are by yourself, this is the most valuable and powerful time you can use, when you're with yourself and with your body, and there's just you and there's no one else around you. And you say to your mind, peace, be still. You communicate to your mind, peace, be still. You restore peace, which is an act of love. To restore peace to your own mind is an act of love. And when you restore your mind to peace, you will offer others that peace. In those times alone, you may sit your body down You may sit and cherish it and be grateful for it. You may look at your mind and quell its disturbances and distractions and say to the mind, peace, be still. Give your mind the rest that it needs in the times you are alone, for the world will keep you very busy in your mind and will keep you distracted from yourself. So you forget sometimes that you get lost in your thoughts and your ideas and your judgment, because the world is lost. For the most part, many of you are lost. But in that moment, those quiet moments by yourself, you can establish peace in your mind and body. And in the establishment of peace in your mind and body, you will begin to restore that beautiful feeling that is your true nature, that you are love. In peace, you will begin to experience and remember that you truly are love. That is your true nature. We will leave you with that. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's actually somebody saying our mind can heal us. It's actually, they tell me it's not actually your mind that can heal you. It's you that can heal your mind. You got to remember that. Your mind is just a collage of memories, emotions, and information that you've gotten from this lifetime and others. You can heal your mind. Your mind cannot heal you. You can heal your body. Your body cannot heal you. Your body and your mind are designed by nature to follow your direction, or the direction is given to it. A lot of people are just listening to what other people do. Oh, do this and do this. And you just listen to other people and you go along with them without even thinking that maybe if I'm being really angry, I'm actually making myself suffer more. Or if I'm threatening people, that I'm actually threatening myself. I'm taking myself further away from who I am. So yeah, it's your mind cannot heal you. You can heal your mind. It's important to make that distinction. Don't get lost in the disillusionment that your mind and body can fix you. Your mind and your body depend on you to maintain them. This body, if I say to the body, drink water, and it picks up the glass, and I say to the body, oh no, I'm not going to let you have it. The body has no choice. If I say, I'll tell it, no, you're not drinking any water, even if it's really thirsty, you can override the body's needs. You can override the intelligence of your mind. You can do that because your mind and body are your servants, or at least designed to be your servants. For most people, your minds and bodies are your master. This thing tastes so good, and that thing smells so good, and I want that, and I want this. Most people are ruled by their minds and bodies and have forgotten how to rule their mind and body. And you must learn to rule your mind and body again so that you can be free, so that you can create peace in your own house. And what you hold in your own house is what you will offer to others. It is very simple. What you hold in your mind is all you will have to give to others. If you have hatred in your heart, you will certainly not give anything other than what you have in your heart to others. If you have disrespect towards your body, you will certainly not be able to offer respect to others. So learning to make that distinction that you can heal your mind and you can heal your body with the right knowledge and the understanding that there are certain things you can put in the house that are pleasing. Would you rather consume an apple or a drink of alcohol? They have very different effects in the experience of your body. They will do very different things to your body. So you can be very mindful of what you will choose to place in your house. Not just the physical food, but the thoughts that you will choose to let enter your mind. The thoughts that you will choose to let enter your mind adorn the temple of the mind to be experienced a certain way. If you are in disturbance and distraction because your mind is adorned with thoughts and ideas and beliefs that are the opposite of what you are. If your mind is filled with fearful and angry and judgmental thoughts, then you will certainly not feel peace inside yourself. Even in the moments where you are screaming your judgment at others and you somehow think you are self-righteous, you are not doing yourself any service. In fact, you are taking yourself further away from who you truly are. For what you will give to others, you do unto yourself. What you give to others, you will do unto yourself. You will suffer according to your faith. You will suffer the slings and arrows of pain or the comfort and joy of love, depending on what you will offer and what you will hold in your mind. You must remember that. You must remember that. Casey, thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Yes, what you need to do today, gratitude in everything, and every symptom, every experience, every encounter. Let gratitude be with you before you arrive anywhere. Let gratitude be with you before you arrive anywhere. Be grateful for your body. Be grateful for your mind. Be grateful for the places that you will go to each day and throughout this day. Be grateful for these things, these places, these spaces, these times before you arrive there, and you'll be quite delighted at what you'll begin to experience there. Thank you for that super chat, JJ. Can my spiritual team tell me what I can correct, eliminate, or add to allow more light to my body? Thank you. Thank you for that super chat, JJ. Yes. Reverence. Understand that your body is not yours. It is a gift given to you. If you can understand that you've been given this gift you call your body, you've been given this gift, and that you are desirous and wanting to honor it and cherish it, then be very cautious and patient as you go through each day. Evaluate what you would pick up, what you would want to put in your body. Is it good for the body? Is it righteous for the body? Evaluate the actions you take with your body. The things you do with it can promote its well-being, and the things you do not do with it can promote its dysfunction. The question is, listen to your body. It is incapable of lying to you. It will always tell you the truth. If the body is in a state of discomfort or disarray, then it is simply saying to you, I am getting something I do not need, or I need something that I am not getting. And you are asking us to tell you, what is it you need? We would say reverence, to be grateful and reverent for the gift. Spend time in gratitude for the one that provided you with that body, for you did not grow that body, you did not produce it. So be grateful and appreciative to the one who made it for you. Let the one that made it for you know how happy and grateful you are for this flesh that it gave you to exist in this world with. Understand that and do that today. Reverence for he that made that flesh for you to live in. When he knows that you are delighted, he will answer. Yes. I got this again. Okay, Lauren. Lauren, you'll need to use my direct email. You can send me a DM, Lauren, and send me a DM, and I'll give you an email address to use so that you can get the questions answered. So please use the email to do that. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got our patrons only live event coming up soon. Question from Maureen. Hello, great message today. Is there any other guidance from Spirit for me on my journey? Yes, if you've listened to the message, they're telling me to tell you, is that not sufficient enough for you? We've made it as simple to understand that in any moment, you bring yourself closer to what you truly are and to know yourself truly or further from it. To know the beauty of who you are will not come from how you dress your body or how many people like you or love you. If you want to know the truth of who you are, then you must honor, cherish, respect the temple of the body and the temple of the mind. Adorn them with goodness and righteousness. Yes. Thank you for that super chat, Danielle. I really appreciate it. Question, our dog injured his paw on a nail while running yesterday. What happened? Yeah, I wouldn't concern yourself. They're telling me to tell you, do not concern yourself so much with that, with what happened. Concern yourself with the opportunity to let your love and your grace be grown exceedingly, to let your love and grace grow. When you see others suffer, you have a great opportunity to become who you are, to let the function of your love be greater than the function of your fear, as these are the only two considerations that any one of you may choose to indulge in. You may choose to function from your love, or you may choose to function from your fear. There are no other choices in what you will do or be in any moment. You will either live from your love or you will live from your fear. Do not live from your fear, but be grateful for the opportunity to love this dear one who's got this injured paw. Let your love be stronger than anything else. It is an opportunity for love, as every moment provides you with the opportunity to love. Every moment of your existence in the flesh offers you the opportunity to remember that you are love, to remember that that's what you are. But you have to learn how to be what you are. You have to get your mind and your body in alignment with who you are, rather than getting who you are in alignment with your mind and body, which has been conditioned by this world in many distorted and destructive and negative ways. You must overcome the distortions that the world has imposed upon you and upon your mind. Yes, hi. That's right. That's correct. Hi there. Hi. Good to see you. Hello, TikTok. So good to see you too. Wonderful that you made it here today. Thank you. Hi. Hi. I take mine for granted. So lucky it's built well. Yeah, a lot of people have great genetics, right? You got a really good body from the divine, and it's you're gonna ride on the good graces of the divine that program the body for you, right? A lot of people do that. I did that for years. And you need to start really looking at your body and how you treat it. What you get put in your, understand what gets put in your mind affects you. Every single thought in your mind is either going to take you further from love or closer to it. Everything you do towards your body, speak with your mouth or do with your body, is going to take you closer to love or further from it. And your goal is to get as close to love as you possibly can in this lifetime. Love is creative, it's playful, it's compassionate, it's kind, it's patient. Fear is angry, critical, judgmental, violent, aggressive. Functions of love and the functions of fear are very different. And so it should be very easy for any one of you to recognize the difference in what you are saying or doing. You're screaming at somebody, is that a function of love? Are you getting closer to love? Are you going to get closer to love by screaming at somebody? Or are you going to get further from love? Simple question to ask yourself throughout the day. Is this going to bring me closer to love or further from it? Is damaging that person's property going to make me closer to love or further from love? Every thought you think, every act you do, every word you speak, everything in your mind is either a direction to love or a direction from love, closer to yourself or further from yourself. And the further you get from love, the greater your suffering will be. The further you get from love, the greater your suffering will be. Look at these people that are on the streets of like Vancouver and Seattle and San Francisco, who are they're so into the pain of their addiction. And I have great compassion for them because I know they were manipulated and programmed and controlled into suffering, as so many people in this world have been manipulated and programmed into suffering. And yet it's still ultimately the responsibility of the individual to begin the process of restoring themselves to love. And I know addiction quite well. I've had a relationship with it when I was younger. I had a relationship through a good portion of my adult life. So I understand the difficulty that can be presented when you do not have the guidance around you to have things that feed your mind, that feed your mind with ideas that empower you and return you to love. So I understand. I really, really do. It's not an easy thing, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Hi. Hi there. It's really simple. I don't care who you are. Everything you think or say or do is either going to take you closer to who you are or further from you are. You are love. What they've said to us already today. You are love. It's what we are. We are love. That's our true nature. But our minds and our bodies can be harboring things that take us further from that. And much of what you hear on television and on radios and much of what you learn in the educational system does not bring you closer to love. It brings you further from it. You know, people that tell you to harm and mistreat your body because you're not who you think you are. You have to remember that you're not your body. Your body is the instrument that was given to you by God. Your body is an instrument given to you by God. It's like somebody gave you a Ferrari and said, here, take this Ferrari for a ride. You bash it up all over the place, right? You bring it back and you hand it over and, oh, sorry, I banged it up a little bit. Well, you have to do it again until you get it right. I'm not going to let you stop driving Ferraris until you drive them properly, right? So you're going to keep coming back into lifetime after lifetime until you learn to return to love. Once you return to love's grace, you won't need to play this game anymore. You won't need to separate yourself from it anymore. How do I send a DM as I'm not on Facebook? You can go to my on my YouTube channel, leave a comment. Yeah, leave a. No, I don't want you to do that either. Yeah, you can leave me a DM on Instagram as well, Lauren. Do that. I'm gonna check. I'll go to my Patreon account and I'll look in at your membership and get your email address from there, and then I will send you the email address to actually send your question directly to every month. Wonderful. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for the badges. Hi. Be in line with your life journey. Very true. Car trip to Tucson. Who is protecting me? Archangel Michael is going to be with you on that trip. His energy will be with you on that trip. I love Archangel Michael. He's been with me since I was about 5. Lauren, you can also try my website. Thank you, Amanda, for suggesting that. It's wonderful. That's something I think I can do too. What's this? I will do one of your sessions this year. I hope so. It'll be a really wonderful change. I cannot tell you, if you go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and you check out, I do half-hour, 1-hour readings, but you check out some of the testimonials there about people who've had, hundreds of people have had readings with me over the last few years, had readings and taken our class and courses, and listen, watch their testimonials, listen to them, read them, go through them, and you'll be as moved as I've been moved by some of the reactions and changes and transformations that have happened to people in a reading, because I'll bring through your guides, your angels, your loved ones, the beings that need to give you the information that you need the most to shift and change your life from what it is to a closer manifestation of love. Because ultimately, that's what it's all about, right? Returning yourself to love's expression, and then getting your mind and body in alignment with who you are, rather than trying to get aligned up with your mind and body by themselves. Thank you for that super chat, Amanda. I really appreciate it. Hi, William. May I have a message surrounding the flickering light in my meditation? I feel my meditations have been getting deeper. Yes. When that flickering light, they're telling me they're very excited. There's a lot of excitement here for you, Amanda. These beings are just like, yes, you're like, once you start to see the flicker, you're getting closer. You know how you see twinkling stars in the sky? You're starting to move towards the light, the true light, the source of that love and light that you are seeking to truly know. You're moving towards knowing and being that light. So when it comes to you in your meditations, bring your attention to it. Do not try to change it or figure it out. Just allow yourself to observe how it comes, flickers. Observe and experience the flickering of the light within you. Just simply observe and experience the flickering of the light within you during your meditation. You'll be quite pleased at what begins to unfold to your consciousness. Oh, that's beautiful, Amanda. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. That's wonderful. Card trip. Wonderful. Every day I help so many. Well, I can't take, I'm grateful that I get to do what I do, but I truly am just letting this information that they give me to go to you. You have no idea how much the Ascended Masters, how much God and the angels love you and want you to remember who you are. Because when you start to remember who you are, then you'll start to see them all around you. You start to experience the angels that live in this world with us, right? You'll start to know God in places where you never expected to know God. But I'm so grateful that you feel that way. And I'm grateful and honored and privileged to be able to just allow this information to move through. Again, it's not about information being perfect. It's about whether or not it has value in bringing people closer to love or further from it, right? But I'm so grateful that you feel that way. And thank you for supporting the channel. If you've enjoyed these messages today, happy birthday, Moo. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And I hope that love and joy fill your heart this day, and that love and joy continues to live, and you keep it alive in you by your thoughts and your words and your actions. Your true nature is that you are love. Remember that. And happy birthday. Enjoy it. Go forward with that. Hi, Bridget. Thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Good morning, William. Why do I keep dreaming of babies? You're on the verge of giving something birth in your life, a new birth, a new set of opportunities and circumstances are about to come into your life. Not one, multiple. Understand the function of the metaphor of the birth. It is not for new physical babies. It is for the birth of new manifestations as a result of your own creative effort. That things that you've been working on are about to be born into this world from the origins of your ideas. Remember these things. Wow, that's great. I love that, Bridget. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for following. Hi there. Greetings from Houston. Hello, Houston. Good to see you. My favorite mantra, only love enters my space and only love leaves my space. That's a mantra that was given to me to share with all of you almost 6 years ago. Only if you're listening, you're feeling angry, you're feeling lost, you're feeling hopeless, you're feeling low vibrational, you're feeling critical or judgmental of other people, take a deep breath and relax. Take a deep breath and relax the body. And then close your eyes and just fill your mind with this one thought. Only love enters this space. Only love leaves this space. And repeat those words slowly and feel the vibration of those words. Only love enters this space. Only love leaves this space. Go deeply into the vibration of that thought. Only love enters this space. Only love leaves this space. And in those moments where you're feeling weak or you're wanting to be aggressive or you're feeling lost or you're feeling you're not doing well enough, do that. Sit down and just breathe deeply and slowly and fill your mind with that thought. Only love enters this space. Only love leaves this space. And if you stay on that thought, you begin to stimulate a vibration into manifestation as thought stimulates, as do words stimulate functions of energy. So when you speak and think those words, only love enters this space. Only love leaves this space. As you think and speak those words, you're literally generating a vibrational frequency that represents the nature and quality of those words. And you begin to embody that vibration not only into the space of your body and mind, but you also begin through speaking it, emanating and radiating it out into the physicality of the world. So as a spoken word is a physical manifestation of an invisible ideation. So enjoy that mantra. I'm so grateful that you can. Wow, that's amazing. It's totally changed my life. I'm so glad to hear that. As your life should change and be blessed and benefit by your goodness. Hi. Oh, well, I'm really grateful and happy that you were able to come today. And I want to wish you all much love and enjoy your day. And I will look forward to seeing you on the Friday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. And for those of you that missed signing up for Masterclass 102, You can go to the website. The schedule for the next 101 and 102 are now up on the wall. For my patrons, in the next two or 3 days, you'll be receiving the event for this 7th of April. April the 7th is our next Patrons Only live event. So I'm looking forward to doing that with all of you. Have yourselves a joyful day. Much love to each and every one of you. Remember those words, you are love. It's not something you are seeking. It's something you must remember that you are. Have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.